we're live. This time I didn't put my my headphones on mute. So yeah, there we go. That's something I wanted to do in well, something I didn't have planned today because I want to keep positive, but yeah, it is something that has to be said. It's more like what we're seeing here is with the success of games like Elden Ring and the one who created it not making any changes, like in easy mode, which I totally understand because I don't like hand-holding either in my games, unless it's a game like Kirby or etc. But no, but what we see here, it is it brings certain people out of the woodwork who don't have any idea what they're talking about. This one is a true genius, and let me put it like this: I haven't read Berserk just yet. I'm currently at the fourth volume of one of my favorite seinen mangakas called Vinland Saga, and Berserk is next on my to-read list. Simple as that. But see this as a warning, more like a warning, because what we're seeing here is it brings the success of Elden Ring. More people like people call them normies, etc., and people who don't have the interest of the people who actually read the source material at heart, who don't respect Kitao Miura's vision. May his soul rest in peace. And this is one of them. With a quote like this: seeing Berserk fans making the manga trend because there are people complaining about how it treats women. You know, I appreciate Berserk, I love Bloodborne, which inspired from it, but wow, the feminism from this work is so bigoted. Wow, it's so bigoted. Look at this. Yeah, that's why I said what this person, or she's also some kind of influencer or something, is trying to do is she tries to take certain things of the manga, which I've looked into the picture, etc. It's more about overcoming a certain trauma, like what the mangaka creator also went through, and how to become there are things the whole world is terrible for everybody, not men, women alike. But this is what we get next. She tries to do a spin. They only take certain parts of it and spin it out of context, just to play the victim card. And use it Kitao Miura's legacy to virtue signal, to pretend that she's so oppressed that she doesn't have rights in anything. But well, she doesn't even realize how good she has it over there. While people in Africa would suffer on a daily basis, who don't have the same access to a life that she has. And if you see this, also made a statement under it: do not contact this person. She also has a YouTube channel with videos like how to be a white ally. Well, I'm not 100% European either, but I know how to see fakers when I recognize fakers when I see them. Make sure that people like this stay the hell away from your fandom, from your reading clubs, etc., because they don't have your interest at heart. And that's pretty much it. Do not contact this person. Don't engage in contact with her. Make sure she distance yourself from her if you know her, because this isn't about Berserk fans or anything. This is all about her. Now to something more exciting. Some cross promotion. Dit wel delen. This is, as you can see, this is the comic I'm going to promote together with Fairies and Ends, with Mike Jimmy, who's the writer behind Life on Cora. It's also started out as a webtoon on Tapas, I think. And eventually he organized a few Indiegogo campaigns, and I backed part 5. This is part 1. I'll give my quick thoughts on it before I go to my writing stream, to my creative writing. It's going to be about half an hour because I'm also going to bowl. Then what you see here is, the first part is But yeah, this is the front cover with Lord my Jimmy the Pen and Mineral. Yeah, it goes into this. It's beautiful. Let's go back first here. It's beautiful artwork. It's beautiful artwork. It's beautiful artwork for yeah. That's some kind of a webcomic format, I think. So it's kind of an interesting style. It's not something I usually read, but yeah, it's quite interesting. So we go into this. The intro to the story. This world is foreign, died different at its very core. The core of light, that's center, whose pulsations give its rhythm to the odd forms of life that strive on the bits of land floating around it. And yeah, let's see here. This is a story, the story of life on Cora. It starts out with Atsi. I've accidentally spelled Atsi. But yeah, she's from she speaks from the Natals. That's yeah, flying creatures living in small tribes in the trees. And yeah, where they stay hidden. Yeah, what goes into it is yeah, she's kind of overslept, and yeah, what she's going to do next is she's going on a trip to collect some berries. It's kind of speculative biology. Deals with yeah, some light fantasy, etc. And yeah, she goes yeah she goes for berries. Yeah, you also see yeah. And she has to be extra careful. Here you see her flying, and yeah, she sees the berries, and she picks one, whoops, for herself. And what you see here is yeah, going back to yeah, Suex go on the attack. But yeah, it's a beautiful panel where she goes on attack. And yeah, one of the bones of her wings breaks down, and yeah, he's not going to eat her today. She eventually falls into yeah, from the trees, from her original habitat, and ends up over here. And yeah, she ends up with yeah, the Tuskers. Grunt, yeah, stop eating already. She ends up here. Find Tusker, where did it come? And they all ask where she comes from. And yeah, this is kind of interesting because Tuskers, it will be revealed later. So tiny. This kind of looks like, at first I thought they were going to sacrifice her to her gods, but this is a child-friendly story. This is a child-friendly story, so yeah. And what happens next is there's one Tusker called Grunt. He dreams to fly, but yeah, as you might learn later, that yeah, the Tuskers are kind of the subspecies from yeah, the Atzli, kind of evolved from them to live on land, which will be revealed later. And yeah, she is still hurt. Her wing is still broken. They're trying to heal her. This oops, this yeah, one species that she's yeah, tries to lighten her up. She's awake, just in time for food. First I thought they were going to eat her, but fortunately they didn't. She looked up to her because yeah, she could fly, and they over time lost their wings. It kind of happens with certain species. Some species adapt to yeah, their environments or because of predators. Like you also see in yeah, similar to what you see in it's kind of a big stretch in Africa where yeah, elephants are yeah, their tusks are getting either smaller or disappearing due to the fact that yeah, people are still poaching them. And yeah, but check out their wings. Well done. Leave it alive. And yeah, never could healer. And she has been studying for several purses. But yeah, he tries to understand her, but yeah, she doesn't. They speak 2 different languages. There's some yeah, berries. Need it. Yeah. They act like she's trying to eat. It's pretty funny. Purple berries. And she, of course she likes it because she has been exhausted, wounded. She needs to regain her strength. Now they're trying to get her back to health. And let's see if she at least understands it. It's kind of like you see, it's kind of a fantasy story set in a fictional world featuring kind of creatures, again speculative biology and in combination with little furry creatures. And some with wings, some with lost ability to fly in time. Pretty interesting. It's different than what I usually read. I'm more of the darker stories, the more mature kind of story. But looks good. So far it looks good. Like a balance float. And he tries to understand about it. Tries to write its name to understand it. And Atsi, the Natal gives her a name. And Grunt still has a dream that he could fly, but he doesn't have wings. And coming down is the hardest thing that he'll figure out later. Yes, this is a Tom Petty reference. I like that album. And so they actually fly. No one would want to fly like that, of course. So finds that, and now that all of them want to fly. Yeah, she'll stay with them until she gets cured. Yeah. There, and to get back to work to hunt, gathering resources to build their small civilization, a new custom. They gather resources. Yeah, I like how the world is set up, how they are building their new homes on the ruins of their ancestors. Kind of similar to what you see in what you saw in South American, Mesoamerican countries. I mean, certain cities in the Mayan region also they lost this central leadership because it's changing of times. But still people lived in certain places. Some places more than others. Yeah. Trying to figure out some ancient language from their ancestors. How do you pronounce that? And they're making see them making drums, all kinds of things, and they're checking the wounds of Atsi. But starts to get closer. They start to smell of rain. Now it's starting to rain. It's also begin a ritual. Yeah. And they do it for 2 days as long as the rain falls, and they imitate the pulsations. They follow the rhythm of the rain. Of course, I like how this is set up, kind of dark, but not too shabby either. And that's all they put the small balls. Perfect play. Let it be the mix of the earth, the rain, but also made with some glow, some kind of energy. And oops. Still get a little cough, but there's nothing to be worried about. Not for Dutch Comic Con at least. And see here. They give a little bit of a backstory, how the Tuskers were how they lived in the trees. And one of their tribe leaders looked for a water source and listened to the ground, and eventually they over time they lost their wings, like the Atsi. actually, or the Natals. They lost their wings. And yeah, eventually they found ancient ruins. Writings. Yeah. They decided to decipher the runes. And they succeed, they realized that the course could power the machines they see all around them. Yeah, as you can see here, their ancestors, see, from the Tuskers, stayed on the ground. They had a similar ancestor, one that the Natals that regained their flying ability, and the Tuskers were descendants of their ancestor of the Tiska. They lost their flying ability, but they decided to walk on land and become hunters and gatherers. Similar to what people believe that prehistorical humans, the cavemen, kind of did. That's all were apes, if you believe in it. It's that actually doesn't make sense, but still, yeah, you have certain species that maintain their flying ability, and yet the Tuskers, descendants of the tribe, the descendants of the tribe decide to live on land as hunters and gatherers. And as part of the ritual, after the rain stops in 2 days, the Tuskers, were of course, after drumming for 2 days straight, they are without rest. They start to fall asleep because they need to regain their strength, get better rested. And yeah, the leader asks what Ashley thinks of the ritual. And yeah, she learns a lot from it. It's entrancing. It's been beautiful. Yeah, she learned a lot from these things. And also from the fact that it's kind of a nice thing. There's a common history to it. It's pretty good. Impressive. And yeah, after that she's kind of healed. They cut the bandages off, and her wings are, of course, Grunt is excited by it because a few pills, and yeah, her wings are healed. He asks, if she miss her people, but she has to go back because otherwise she has to go back to her home because otherwise another Natal will reside in it. Yeah, she'll be considered lost forever. Yeah. This is the way of how the Natals live. 5 pulses, then divide what little they have. Nature's cruel. The strong survive, the weak perish. It's also a nice element of it. Aside from being laid back, more child-friendly story, it also shows that nature could be quite cruel. Strong species, the species who adapt quickly survive. In certain circumstances survive, the ones who can't adapt perish. Yeah, that's Space 21. Yeah, and this is Barrett, one of the leaders of the tribe. They say their goodbyes. Yeah, she promised to come back. And yeah, they eventually find the tree. This is where they found her. She goes back to that. Yeah, she flies back, and to her species, and they're excited to have her back. And they ask her from where she went, and it's a long story. The Zwick attacked. Yeah, the Zwick from the previous panel attacked, and she fell to the ground with her broken wing. And she tells me it's a long story. In the next story, they go more into detail of the Tuskers, and Grunt will try to fly, but he fails a few times. Because their species have lost their wings over time. It's quite an interesting part of the speculative biology of life on Cora, part 1. Yeah, this special thanks to proofreaders, the GW, Fantastic Kid, Supporting Artist, Extras Run, Collector Potato, Patreon supporters Ardebrand, J Mont, B, UD, Beugel, Free Deviant, KitKat. Yeah. If you want to see more of it, you can check their Patreon, or yeah, this is from 2018. And, yeah, that's how the story ends. It's written by Mike Jimmy de Bruin, and yeah, I must say, for first issue, it's different. It's not the thing I usually read. I'm more of the darkest kind of things. But for someone that started out as a webtoon, it makes good reading material to escape for a bit. So without further ado, I give it an like I did with 1 to 3. I give it an I think 77 out of 100 is in order. So ja. Goed gedaan, Mike Jimmy. Mocht je dit kijken, misschien niet. Misschien zie je het later wel. I'm impressed. I'm truly impressed. But yeah, right now I'm going to do a little bit of let's switch to another panel. Because we're going to do a quick creative writing session. Last time I stuck here, page 8. Change of the guard arise. Tells the elder guard hi, and the younger guard that it's time for lunch. They hit the jackpot. Hi shows the guard the dog. So here to this one up. And does really belong there. Toto prepare for lunch. Hi is holding the dog with his left arm. Don't hide his excitement. Of course. Fresh meat for free. Finally, selected Lord Chuck. As it's been kind to the also the royal guard, but they hear an unexpected voice. Lord Chuck can wait. Old fool. What happens next is who said that? Who in the name of Huacan said that? If you don't know who Huacan is the god of fire and storms. But he kind of got forgotten over time because with this advancement of the Mayan civilization, they started to build more sturdy kind of constructions like stone. Huacan lost, started to at least don't take a backseat. It comes to mythology, and from to worship this just almost just a natural occurrence eventually. It's also one of the creator gods of the Quiche Mayans from a little close to the Lake of Utatlan. But also other tribes also worshipped him. The Mayan tribes worshipped him, so it's pretty interesting. The elder guard suddenly laughs. Speaking definitely appears. They see 2 lightning bolts, one red one, one white light, flying over their heads in the rain. Suddenly they see the face of Chuck, the Chuck of the north, the white Chuck, Sakchip Chuck, and the red Chuck of the east. Red approaches approaching them in disguise. The guard from page 4 suddenly has a surprise upon his face because he notes whose hand he's holding. And Unakil is seen flying with the white Chuck, and the young guard from page 4 commends outbound at the sun, Telkakio. So it's about Keel. They come to the surprise because they thought that he was gone for root. See if I have 2 pages 8. Yes. I have 2 pages 8, so like I said, there was too much info on page 8. The first time I tried, so I had to split it into another one. So this one's going to be page 9. The elder guard suddenly laughs, of course. And they thought he was gone to hell by the 2 old hecklers, but he isn't. But time to warn the Akimai, the high priest, immediately. And high closes his only eye for a moment and is lost in thought. Yeah. And the higher commands the cover page for to alarm the Achimai. And to change this one to 1. Better. Yes, sir. And yeah, that one runs away. And the high orders the change of the guard to raise the alarms. Or blow the trumpet. And yeah. They salute him. And yeah. They blow their conch horns. Because yeah, they also had trumpets, as you might have seen in the frescoes of Bonham Park. But yeah, in this case the conch horns are usually more common to the, and are more found than excavated than trumpet. And yeah, as you see now at page 10, it's gonna be quick in the Achimai, or like Ita called it, the Achim, the high priest. Chrome was just walking out of the Temple Redondo. And the true purpose of this Temple Redondo is unknown. In Chichen it was an observatory, but yeah, in this kind of in this story, yeah, it was never known what in Mayapan was used for because it wasn't suited for it to be observatory. But yeah, in this case, I made the study of the high priest. So yeah. That's how it goes. I just received a message. One of his servants tells him that, yeah, similar to that of Celeb, you don't have a pillar to climb all the way up to the top, like in Breath of the Wild. And yeah. So, it's called the Akin High Priest. I'm just going to copy paste this out of the temple called Templo Redondo. So, yeah, they're alarmed by the conch horns. See what the hell's going on. I'm just adding another sound effect. I should just copy paste this. I don't know if the conch horns sound like that, but yeah. Okay. Why that happened? I forgot to Control C. Silly me. Similar to the one. I kind of took inspiration from yeah, Bionicle Mask of Light for that one, because they also the inhabitants Mator from Takoro also use those kind of conch horns. Slightly different. How exactly they got them, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that they're from Takoro, from yeah, the water part of the watery parts of the Matoran universe. So yeah, here we go. And servant. Was in and shouts it. That's his name. Oh well, yeah, servant. I'm going to give the name. Servant. I'm going to give the name. See what kind of name I'm going to give him. So what kind of name we're going to give it? Good question. What kind of name we're going to give this guy? Ah, this is a nice one. Yep, I know how to call him. So named so it's actually my chat's name. Scompa. What it means what it actually means, it's kind of a name to send, and yeah, kind of good name for Messenger as well. So yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can. What is the name? So here we see him. He says Achimai Achimai. And yeah, Achimai, yeah, what happens now is Fa. Yeah. That was next is Fa stops in front. Fa explains you. Eventually, yeah. Essentially, yeah. Yeah, falls over. Falls on the stairs. Yeah, falls on the stairs. Deze. So yeah. So yeah. You figure out what, yeah. Accidentally hits, yeah. As he accidentally hits, this. It falls over a brick. Hits the ground. Loose brick, so yeah. Hits the ground. Okay. Of athletic build. His build 50, I don't know. Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Achim and oof. It's on the face. Full black. It's on the face. Not in the description, but I'm making this up on the fly. table and hits the ground in front of the high priest. Why not? Oh wait, silly me. I forgot that I already put the concept panels here. Capital letters later. I'll put the concept. I'll put the concept here. So yeah, see if there's anyone there. Apparently not. What happens next? My his hand up up his hand tell him that he should watch out. He's the falls over loose bit is kind of slips. Or the whetstone floor. One from the high priest. In my yeah, does he fall down? He fell down. We should watch where he's going. And yeah. Right hand. And that you should watch out. Careful with it. I know what I'm doing. Helps. Up with the right hand and a smile. Then he should watch out where he's going. It's kind of what. So, actually my high priest in that case. Careful, son. No, you shouldn't be running. You should be running like the madman in the rain. I'm a very nice kind of guy, despite his status. He's good to his servants. Yeah. Puts the Mai in that case puts hand this, what place is. I should have put it. There we go. Hands on the thighs, shoulders. front template redondo of my Japan. Do you know where it is? The context is. Let's give you a little bit of context. What happens next is, and ask him take a deep breath. Didn't know that happened. Don't know, around temple. Take a deep breath and tell him what the hell's going on. What the hell is going on? Breath. Ow. Ow. Take a deep breath. He's a son, yeah. Know what I'm doing. Nah, I don't think it's son. It's kind of unnecessary, otherwise I have to overcomplicate things already. Let's take a deep breath. And from your fall. Everything. So everything about the certain reason behind the alarm. Behind the conch. Behind the alarms. Yeah. Behind the alarm. Behind the alarms. See this? Line for tools. That's 25 words. Perfect. No more, no less. Don't tell me everything about the reason behind the alarms. Sorry. And yeah. What happens next is wait. Niet kan erop blijven. Ah. Is going to do in my pauze. Nee, pauze in front. 18 is better. And is actually my issue. It tells him that one of the guards wants to talk to him. He might. So yeah. Thousand upon Your Holiness. Want one of the guards has arrived. Am I doing this? Let's approach. Watch. Not really. Also have word of view. Urgent. Urgent. Ah, perfect. Your Highness. What happens next is next? The Akimai is going to show him. What's going to show him? We go to at the next panel. Level 7. That is. I think this is better. allows himself to as yeah. No, I don't think that's makes sense for loyal. He's going to miss a guess. House in front. Like this Van Niels. Misschien opbouw. Dat of als in bringing the guard to him. It's obvious. En opbouw. Je kunt een guessje. And his right hand to bring the card to him. To me. Send them to me. Where's panel 8? I go to Atom, make panel. Of worst paper. What happens next is going to keep it short because we're almost out of time. Tempo doen. Mag ik doen dan? Next is fourth page. Which page order? Yeah, it happens. So yeah, it's page 9, 10, 11. And Twat tells him it's a spiritual leader. was right. Here you go, Your Holiness. I must. Here you go, Your Holiness. Okay, it's time. You should remind Halach Winnick. Just remind Halach Winnick to keep up their physical condition. Marches. Oh, Mr. Slow. Mr. Slow. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. No, wait. And yeah. Achting my back. Also servant. To his servant. Leave him alone. Up house. Awesome. Spiritual leader. It will done. Force. Yeah, this one is just low, of course. Leave it. In. Leave us. It's alone. Leave us. Just leave us. You wish. Better. You wish. Holiness. I should give them a name as well. But quite before we play. Speed. Niels from. Page 4. Niels in front. Wordt eigenlijk in mij. Stopped. Full turn. The right to speak. Thanks. VR page 4. Nuts. Yeah. Face. Left hand. And rain from his face with his left hand. Four. But straight. Point. Straight to the point. Back. Jack is right. From the dead. Into the land of the living. Underneath. The Lord Jack. So yeah, I'm bringing Lord Jack once again to the forefront, because I can. It's public domain. Yeah. So yeah, daar ging my turn to speel. Ik heb last zitten, left hand. Stond die last. My face front of his face. Chilling. Teeth. Yeah. Yeah, it's a far problem. That absolute mad lad. Hi. Don't know what what happens next is person. It's nice. Het is zo niet. Ach, in mij. Ach, in mij zo niet een speel. En ja. Ik moet zeggen, wait a place. Place. Wait a place. Now we're going to do another copy paste. I'm going to keep it at 6 panels max. 1 to 5. One. This better. So you realize what the hell is going on. And this is this is where I leave it for now. If you want to see me make more videos like this or streams like this, I'll just do the Control Enter page 11 over here. If you want to see more content like this, you can leave a like, subscribe if you want to, or share it with the people you want. And if you want to see what I'm creating, and also once again a shout before I go to my project, I give a shout to Fairies and Ants, Mike, Jimmy from Live on Cora. It's a good first read. Yeah, I read the rest as well. It's, I think 5 is my favorite, so overall I give the series a 77 out of 100. It's in order. If you want to see what I'm creating with my hardworking friend Nev, this is page 1 of Jarrow Warrior issue 1, Death of the Family. Page 2, splash page with the eventual anti-hero. What I'm working on right now is kind of a flashback story of Huna Kill Kawik. It will take place before he becomes the protagonist of my story becomes his anti-hero. Page 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Toegesels 10, 11, Totem, 12. Nice rear from behind. Excellent. I love it. 14. It's over here. It's also a forewarning of what could come later. Because I'm planning to use another god that's not evil because he lost someone or of a love triangle brace up. He's going to be evil because he's just pure evil and because certain species of bats. You know where I'm going with this. Eat scorpions. It's downist, super a bit fast. Didn't start out as evil. Nor did he possessing him. We're going to come to that later. Well, he kills a few guys. Stabs one in the stomach. I'm going to do some sketches as well before I go. Oops, too soon. 17. This 19. She tries to run away, but a Scorpius, and yeah, I'm so going to get flag for this. You wanted to see tentacles? I'll give you tentacles right here. You know me. Without a little controversy, it will feel kind of empty. Here you go. This is the eventual protagonist and adoptive father. And 21 and 22 are in the pipeline, so yeah, it will be released on first edition is released as a webcomic on my own website called thegeneralwarrior.com, Gumroad, pixiv, and also places like Indyplanet and Comic Book Wellspring Bookstore. Something I will try. But yeah, crowdfunding is still too soon. I hope that will. I will leave that option open for next year. If my work with fairies and ends at the Dutch Comic Con is a success, I'll ask my questions as well. Right now I'm off to a bowling session with some of my pals. So yeah, see you guys in the next stream. Spoorrijker out. Yeah, darn. You could say that. Sorry, Rhino, I didn't see your tweet. But yeah, hope you didn't miss everything. But yeah. Yeah, I think while watching indeed. So I hope you have a good time. Sorry I couldn't react to your reactions, but yeah. See you in the next one. Hope you have a good time. Spoorrijker out.